step that leads to victory. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the center position. Pass to Irving. Over Boucher. No good from Irving.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Griffin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Siakam outside. Back to VanVleet. Now here's Durant. In the corner, Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Siakam against Durant, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Durant against Lowry. Durant kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Gets a very good look and converts. Siakam's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Nets lead by 1. And don't go away. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
You've got Aaron Baines, Lowry out there with Rodney Hood, and it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lowry dishes to Baines. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Brown wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Knocks it loose. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Pascal Siakam comes in for Cam Birch. Johnson, he's checked in for Hood. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Free throw good, James Harden.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Here's Siakam. No good again that time.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Green. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Siakam with it. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson from down in the low post. It goes. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They had the upper hand in the second quarter. They've got a 9-point lead, and the third quarter probably can't get here fast enough for them. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
And so far, the Beard has owned the game. He's getting to his spots and just going to work.
And that'll about do.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here's Irving. Pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to Harden. Griffin passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Irving against Lowry. Here's Boucher. Offline with his 3. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden right side. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Lowry. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to VanVleet. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Lowry's got 5 now.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
From 18 feet away, that shot off, and we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got OG Anunoby. Also Johnson out there. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors trail by 6. And the pass to Birch. Here's Trent. He's covered by Irving. Yep, that one goes in there. Trent's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. Durant against Johnson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Trent. Back to Birch. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Birch has got his first points of the game.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
The shot by KD. No good. Raptor shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Outside, KD. It's good!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Kem Birch. Pascal Siakam comes in for Johnson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Passes it to Lowry. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Lowry is small in size, but big in might. And when he gets going, he can be an offensive force.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. From deep. Buries the triple.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.